Why don't you just figure you spend all this time and energy putting together a great little tech tip, and you go on and there's a technical problem with audio, and so I hope I got that fixed. If you're watching right now, I would really appreciate someone just kind of making a comment to letting me know that you can hear me now. So my apologies. I'm going to run through this real quick. Again, there's 5 minutes, so they really don't take much time. So I'm Jim Gass with Splicing Consulting. This is my How To Tuesday. I'm covering Copilot with Microsoft 365 right now. I'll move into some other topics later on in my future and subsequent sessions. But real quick, I want to let you know today is about not having to read all of your email in your Outlook, and you can use Copilot for Microsoft 365 to accomplish that. And so, thanks for the comment. The good news is, in the past, Microsoft only put the Copilot in the newer version of Outlook. That's not the good news. That's kind of bad news, right? Nobody could use Copilot for Microsoft 365 unless you were using the newest release of Outlook. The good news on that, actually, is that they just put it in the old Outlook, the one I use all the time. The new one's not ready for prime time for me just yet, but it may be for you. I think eventually we're going to have to go to it. We're going to have a choice. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you how to use the Copilot in your Outlook and where it's at, okay, and how to get to it, and then how to read emails. So I'm going to go ahead and share that screen. While I'm doing this, what I'm going to say is, because I'm actually demonstrating my email, okay, I think it's important to know that I've got a lot of personal stuff in there, and I don't want to share all that with everyone. And so I'm going to show you the prompt and how to do the prompt. Then I'm going to pull Outlook off screen, let it return the result, and hopefully it won't have things like my bank balances and stuff like that in it, so that I can show it to you, right? And so this is your Outlook. You can see I've got the envelope for your main box, my calendar. You can see I'm running the old Outlook right here, okay, not the new Outlook. And then I've got my Copilot icon right here. Now I've moved it here and I've pinned it here, okay? But if it's not in your Outlook and you do have Copilot for Microsoft 365, you click on the More Apps and you find the Copilot icon in here, and then you can add it to the bar. Once you add it to the bar, then you can reposition it. I've noticed, by the way, it won't go above your inbox and it won't go above your calendar. Hey, that's okay, I guess. You can only have it below there. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to draft an email or read your email really quick without going through the hundreds and hundreds of emails that come in every single day for all of us, right? So actually, that's not the one I want. I want to summarize my email from yesterday. You know what? I'm in a hurry, and I just really want to know what my emails, just kind of boil them up to the essence for me and let me know what my emails were from yesterday. I can use this on my desktop. I can use this on my phone, the mobile Outlook. I can use it in the web Outlook as well. The thing is that it works in every one of those platforms the same way. So before I run this prompt, okay, I'm going to bring this off screen. More technical problems. Let me show you that again really quick. If the Copilot icon is not here, you can find it under the apps and you can bring it out there and then move it up and down and pin it wherever you want. Okay. I'm using the old Outlook, not the new Outlook. And all you got to do is, if you got Copilot for Microsoft 365, click on it and it brings you to the screen right here. I have a prompt. I'm going to summarize my email from yesterday really quick without having to read it. I'm going to bring it off screen, summarize it, and then I'll go bring it back into screen if it doesn't show you things like my bank account information and stuff like that. So let me see what it's going to return. While I'm doing that, I'll mention, as I said, it's very important to know that you can do this on your mobile phone. You don't have to be sitting in front of a computer. Copilot is embedded into your Outlook on your mobile app, on the web app, and on the desktop app as well. So as I'm looking at this, I think this is a good email for me to bring back a good summary of all my emails from yesterday. I got a few things from Vinny, sent me something that's a dark web compromise report. We actually monitor dark web for many of our customers to see if there's any password threats, right? And so, you know what, I could look on that, I could click on it, and I can bring that email up. I'll go ahead and bring it up. And there it is. So if I want a little bit deeper dive into it, there it is. If I want to ask more questions about it, so it says a couple of prompts down here says, tell me more about that dark web compromise report. So I'll go ahead and click on that prompt, or I could have asked a different question myself. But if it gives me a prompt that works, just go ahead and use it is what I suggest. And so while I look at that, it's doing it, says, okay, well, hey, you received it. There's this problem, that problem. You need to pay attention to this. This seems to be pretty, the report emphasized caution, blah, blah, blah. So it picks up on tones of emails as well. And so, really quick, I wanted to show you that's how you actually read a bunch of emails and summarize a bunch of emails just with ease in Copilot for Microsoft 365 within your Outlook. Okay. Next week, tune in because I'm going to actually show you how to draft emails very easily. Some actually pretty complex emails too. So if I want to find a meeting time with somebody, I can actually draft an email to say, hey, thanks for whatever, and here's some times we can meet. I can do casual, formal, business, all kinds of things. I'm going to show that to you next Tuesday. And so that's the end of what I'm going to do here on my How To Tuesday. But I wanted to also mention, starting this Thursday, Vinny at 9:30 is going to be doing some help desk tips, things that we get questions about from our customers all the time. Things like, hey, how do I do this? If I want to print this way, how can I do this in PowerPoint? Hey, my computer won't turn on. Hey, what do I do if I want signatures in my email? Tech tips on things that we see often on our help desk. So if this was helpful, please, by all means, share it, like it, comment. By all means, find me anywhere you like. Ask questions on any of my social media platforms, LinkedIn, Twitter, or X, I should say, and YouTube and Facebook. Happy to help. Thanks for joining me. Sorry for the technical difficulties before.